what do you think of Justin Bieber's manager wanting him to tell a little twist? You know, and you know, of course, in the twist, you know, the car is getting wrecked, as well as, you know, I think he has a battery case against like beating someone up at Justin Bieber's house.
I told Justin Bieber 2.5 years ago. I mean, it's cool to do songs with these rappers, but stop hanging out with them. Stop being friends with them, because eventually they're gonna start getting you in trouble. And he goes, "Is the album selling, man?" And I said, "Yes, the album is selling." "So why should I listen to you, man?" I bet you he wish he listened now.
I mean, he hasn't got into any trouble.
It's only a matter of time. He's peeing in mop buckets. He's spitting on people from balconies. Twist is getting pulled over in his car smoking weed. It's only a matter of time. Getting into altercations with security in nightclubs is only a matter of time before Justin Bieber gets in some huge trouble. And truthfully, that's probably what he needs. He needs to get the handcuffs put on him, and he needs to sit in that cold tank with a big dude named Bubba and a Mexican named Hugo, and they need to be looking at him, scaring the living shit out of him, so he realized, like, man, this ain't no place for me. And I like Little Twist. I don't know. I mean, I met Twist a couple times, but it's like, if that's really your man, you got to know when you're about somebody. And what is Twist even using his affiliation with Justin Bieber? Yo, Justin, let's do a mixtape together. Do something to make yourself hot. Use the affiliation in some way. Running around talking about your name, Little Twist. Why they call you Little Twist? Because that's your job, to twist up Justin Bieber's weed? You're a glorified fucking weed man, dog?
The president tried to address this last Friday and said that in a short period of time he wants recommendations. But I think at this point we should seriously consider not continuing
Congresswoman Harman, let me interrupt you. Congresswoman, let me interrupt you just for a moment. We've got some breaking news out of Miami. Stand by, if you will. Right now in Miami, Justin Bieber has been arrested on a number of charges. The judge is reading the charges, including resisting arrest and driving under the influence. He's appearing now before the judge for his bond hearing. Let's watch.
Hey, it's Justin Bieber!
No. This is serious. Justin Bieber arrested in Miami Beach for DUIs, street racing, resisting arrest. And all we can say is...
Finally, right?
Pretty much.
When they stop the car and walk up to Justin, reeks of booze, he then starts mouthing off to these cops.
Why the f are you doing this? What the f did I do? Why did you stop me?
And according to the police reports, Biebs is 5'9", 140 pounds. But it also says during the stop, Justin refused to comply with a routine weapons check by keeping his damn hands on the damn car.
I ain't got no weapons. Why do you have to search me? What the is this about?
They grabbed a gun, pointed at the cops, and... Okay, no, but they arrested him. And later, he tried to make a freaking fashion statement in court. Notice the rolled up sleeves? Where did this promising young artist go wrong?
There was a moment in time that changed everything.
January 2011. Not sure of the exact time.
Justin was at the airport with Scooter Braun. Justin wanted to buy a motorized helicopter, and his Scooter wouldn't let him.
Just give me a reason.
Then Justin smacked him, gave him a talk to the hand, punched him, and later on he peed in a mop bucket, spit on his pants, threw eggs at a neighbor's house, and got arrested for DUI.
So if he would have been able to buy the helicopter, none of this would be happening.
What could have been? Instead, we're stuck with this.
And if that wasn't enough legal drama for Bieber, also yesterday in Toronto, he was charged for assault. There was an incident back on December 30th. He was leaving a sporting event, I guess hired a limo driver, was in the backseat, and according to the report, he got into some kind of altercation, allegedly hit the driver in the back of the head multiple times. That's when the driver pulled over, called police, and we were being told that Justin fled the scene. So yesterday, he had to actually show up to the police station, check himself in, and remember, this is the first time he has been charged with a crime. This is kind of a big deal. We did talk to Bieber's lawyer, Howard Weitzman, who said, quote, "Our position is Mr. Bieber is innocent."
This is BNN, Bieber News Network.
With breaking Bieber news, a possible police conspiracy.
Cops may have lied on this police report.
In the report, the arresting officer states when he first pulled Bieber over, he immediately smelled an odor of alcohol emanating from the driver's breath.
A .08 is legally drunk. What he actually had was a .014. That is nothing.
So the odor of alcohol would not be coming off your breath.
The report goes on to say that later at a holding facility, another officer still smelled booze on Biebs' breath. So?
It's an exaggeration. And if you exaggerate it on a police report...
Do you believe the field sobriety test?
It's a domino effect. They all fall.
Even with a .014, they can give him a DUI. And he allegedly had drugs in his system to boot.
But he admitted to smoking weed, right?
That's not clear now.
What is true in this? Was he in Florida?
Like, I talked to a law enforcement source today who talked to us frankly and said
that police force has had a zillion problems. Why fudge a police report?
Because they wanted to arrest Justin Bieber.
He's finally made it.
He's finally black.
He's finally black. The cops are trying to set him up.
So, congratulations.
This is BNN, the Bieber News Network.
Bieber, 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 Bieber.
Bieber!
So obviously it has been a very crazy day over here at TMZ with all the beliebers reacting to Justin Bieber's arrest. And like always, it's TMZ's fault. So we shall now commence edition number 3 of TMZ Belieber Complaint Department.
Just stop it. Leave him alone. He is just 19 years old, and yes, he makes big mistakes, but nobody's perfect. Stop judging him. He is just a 19-year-old teenager. Just stop it. We're not gonna stop it.
Stop being jealous because the Biebs lubes all the new just like Elvis, Frankie, and the Beatles did back in the day.
I think he's got a point.
I think he's got a point too.
This one's from Anna. She was very straight to the point. You f***ing bitches, go get a life. Thanks, Anna.
Gabby683 says, he looks like Miley.
More details about this Justin Bieber arrest. And I have a mugshot picture, all right? Yeah, He looks stoned out of his mind, doesn't he? All glassy-eyed.
Swag. He thinks we fucking around. Fix your face, bitch!
Don't you think that smiling is like a summation to the law? Like, why would you smile? I hope they get him. I hope they do something to him for this. You know, he was DUIing, drag racing.
He's perfect, so just leave him alone. He did nothing wrong. Nothing! That entire ridiculous monologue was brought to you by brainwashed teenage fangirls everywhere. Honestly, Bieber could murder someone and these crazy hardcore fans would be like, he's just going through a hard time. I bet you that some of you crazy-ass believers would even let him do it right in front of your faces if he gave you that sexy Bieber look. Pretty sure that's how he got off so easy in court.
I'm all that matters to me. Yeah.
When I first heard You Smile, I Smile, I was like, what the hell is this bullshit? I heard Baby, and I was like, okay, Ludacris is it got a nice beat, cool. You're teaming up with Sean Kingston, I was like, alright, dope, and then you took off in my book. I even got your CDs, I even went out and bought your CDs. Black people don't buy CDs, we download them on video.mp3.youtube. We know what we're doing on the computer, okay? We just download stuff for free. Why am I yelling? You guys might ask, because I'm so damn upset. You have all these people that believe in you, right? And you call them your believers and stuff, and now you're gonna go out there to Miami and do some crazy stuff? Are you that darn stupid? Did you not just have a freaking #1 hit movie that just came out Christmas Day?
We will always support you, Justin, is trending on Twitter worldwide. Really? These people are treating this like he tried to commit suicide or something sad like that. No. Guys, he got into a Lamborghini while under the influence with a hot-ass model while his own dad blocked the road off so he could drag race his friends, and then he cussed out the cops who tried to arrest him. If you actually cared about the kid, the hashtag would say, get help, Justin. By the way, way to go, Dad.
Jeremy was there seeing his son toss it back. Jeremy was there blocking off the street. And he's probably raised the flag and dropped it. You know how they do it? I mean...
Be aware of what you're doing. I don't care if you're getting turned up with Slim Shady or Little Shady or Little Kim or whatever that boy's name is, Little Turnt, what's his name? Little Turnt? Whatever his name is, his irrelevant tale. That be driving your Lambos throughout houses and stuff. I don't care if you're doing stuff with your homeboys. I don't care if you crossing up people on a basketball court at some abandoned ass warehouse that probably Rob D-Drake and Biggie Big, whatever his name is, owns. Once again, I am a believer. I love Justin. I just gotta get this off my chest. I'm glad that he's out of jail, but Justin, just stop doing stupid shit.
I think that it was about time that he got arrested because he needs to learn his lesson, and I think this is gonna be a big wake-up call for him.
Do you think it seems like he's been going to this place, like he's been fucking up, doing his thing, and of course he's gonna get arrested. Do you think it's gonna go deeper, or you think this is the bottom?
Well, I think this is bottom. I mean, the kid got arrested for a DUI, freaking smoking weed, and then being on prescription drugs. I mean, can it get any worse than that?
But his mom gave him the drugs.
That's sad. He needs help. He needs Jesus.
See, when my mom gave me all that sherm, the police didn't believe me.
I know, but you're not Justin Bieber.
That's true. I'm just a Blasian dude from the valley. So if you're Justin Bieber's mom right now, what are you telling him through that glass?
First of all, don't be blaming me for your prescription drugs. But you never know. She might be giving him the drugs. You just don't know.
So you're saying, your bottom line is, Justin Bieber, stop snitching on your mom. And that's the rant. Bye.
Drugs, vandalism, vehicular tomfoolery. Justin Bieber's heading down a dangerous path, and now it's all led to this!
I would totally get with him.
Yes, it's the sexiest jail photo shoot ever, with the Bizzle from Cell Block Booyah!
So the Miami Beach Police Department just released a whole bunch of photos of Justin Bieber when he was in jail.
For that alleged drug racing deal.
Anybody that comes in with tattoos, they'll take photos of because there could possible gang affiliations.
Bieber? What gang? Apple Dumpling? Kool-Lenda? Although...
Justin looks kind of hard in these photos.
Oh, come on. Judge for yourself. Bicep, back, nipple shot, Jesus on a calf, random Bible passage.
That's kind of hot, right?
Looks like Terry Richardson photo shoot.
He's posing.
Maybe that's why he did the push-ups. In a minute, Justin, we're gonna have to take photos of all your tattoos.
We're almost ready for you, Justin. You need some tap water, some toast salad, anything?
He's turning into a man.
He'll be really happy those photos came out. They make him look good.
It's undeniable. One look at these pics and you'll have to say...
He looks like a 17-year-old tweaker gay male prostitute, but it's kind of hot.
Jail. come for the arrest. Stay, because people will associate you with hot meth-addicted prostitutes.
Let's talk about it. Justin Bieber's egg-throwing scandal continues to rock. Are you booing the concept? Bieber or just eggs? You don't like eggs? Eggs, really? Wow, that's an interesting choice. No, I really don't want your answer. No, this thing, his egg-throwing scandal is rocking the judicial world. Yes.
Justin Bieber's home raided! 11 LA County Sheriff Patrol cars descend on the area! Battering ram, jumpers, Little Zod getting arrested! All because of...
the incredible edible egg.
Yes, it's the Bieber egg bombing blowback bonanza felony egg raid!
This is in connection to the egging incident where they've now gotten a search warrant, a felony search warrant.
Right, to search for evidence linking Biebs to the egg attack on his neighbor's house.
What I want out of each and every one of you is a hard target search.
For eggs, scrambled eggs, hard-boiled eggs, poached eggs, sunny side, you name it, we want it.
Are they looking for empty egg cartons? Yes. If they find a carton of eggs and there's something identifying...
Is he in this bathroom flushing eggs down the toilet right now?
Probably, but that's not all.
One of the things we know they're looking for is surveillance video that might be capturing what happened at the neighbor's house.
Plus, they've been complaining about the partying and the drug use.
If they find drugs in connection with this thing, he's in trouble.
And guess what? They found drugs! That's Biebs' pal Little Zod getting arrested for cocaine. But what about Biebs?
I hope he can beat the case.
Life in prison is hard-boiled.
We're scrambling to get the story.
Laugh all you want, but this could be the crack in the case that brings Bieber down.
I don't know. I feel like you're gonna end up with egg on your face, Harvey Levin.
You too now?
Yeah, I did it.
What a bunch of bad eggs. Egg raid!
Police seized Justin Bieber's cell phone, and sources say the singer is worried they'll find nude selfies on it. Yeah, Bieber said, "It's not fair. I've worked really hard to keep my gender a secret." I've clearly never taken a nude selfie. Even I don't want to see what's going on there.
They are looking inside the phone to see if he had been texting or writing to people about the egging. The problem is, Justin Bieber's afraid of what else is in the phone. One of the things we're told that's in the phone is references to drugs and paraphernalia.
Well, that's not good. But the cops could find something even worse.
Tiny Bieber penis all over his phone.
Yes, there may be nudie photos on his phone, and now Bieber's afraid his penis will leak. Wow, we should have phrased that differently. Breaking egg news! Get it? Breaking egg? Anyway, as the Justin Bieber DUI investigation rages on, his other crime scene has just turned up new evidence! Or should we say, egg-vidence?
Cops might have missed something while raiding Justin Bieber's house to look for evidence of the egging.
Yes, this skate ramp! But not just any skate ramp, a skate ramp with possible remnants of cracked egg all over it!
There's egg splatter all over the skate ramp. And you can see the yolk, like, splats.
We found out when the cops showed up, they saw the skateboard ramp, but they never walked over to it because they thought, what's that going to show? But it turned out it was the smoking egg.
Eggs don't smoke.
Yeah, that was awful. Can we punch that line up a bit?
How about the yoking gun?
There you go.
You gotta like that.
Yeah, anyway.
Dismissive? But what does this new egg info do?
They were throwing eggs at each other on the ramp, and somehow it went from there to, let's throw them at somebody else instead of each other.
Looks like we've cracked the eggshell case wide open! Or to put it another way...
I think we've unscrambled this.
Boom!
You know what, Harvey? I'm gonna let you have that one.
Thank you.
No, omelet.
Oh.
I'm gonna let you have that.
There you go, there's a winner! There's a winner!
Ha! He no like competition. Thanks, puns! You are the lowest form of comedy.
Alexandra O'Rourke says, why do you guys have such a problem with Justin? He's 19, you stupid idiots. Fall off a cliff, all of you. And you can clearly hear the video has been edited. Funny how when the neighbor speaks, the microphone is fine. But when Justin does it, it's all muffy. Heidi K says, stop talking. Leave Justin alone.
He makes mistakes that everyone does. ... Oh, and TMZ should go find a job. A real job. TMZ sucks ass. Ugh.
Kalunga Jojo writes, TMZ. Gonna buy you more bottles of water because you guys are so thirsty.
Nope, I'm good. Someone actually wrote us a joke. They sent in a joke. This is Justin wrote in, cellmate says, what you in for? Bieber responds, egging a house dog. YOLO! That's it, that's the whole joke.
Are we on? Can they hear me? Okay, we are here at LAX, and as you can see, just utter chaos. But at this point, it is unclear exactly what has... Oh, Bieber. Yeah, we ain't live either.
Ayman al-Zawahiri, Nasir al-Wuhaishi, Justin Drew Bieber. What do these three men have in common? They're all teen heartthrobs! Oh, and also they're all being watched by our government.
So Justin Bieber is on the watch list for Homeland Security?
Yes! After his recent wave of alleged criminal activity, the Canadian pop star was officially red flagged!
Which means he can expect this every time he leaves or arrives in the U.S.
Really, 3 hours for Justin Bieber at the airport, seriously? What are they gonna find?
Maybe they'll find some weed.
They're gonna find weed and scissors.
Which is considered a crime in some circles, like, say, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security.
Why not look through his stuff? Justin Bieber is a criminal. He has never been convicted. Presumed innocent, remember?
For the egg thing, you made him seem like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, well, he's guilty as sin.
Yeah.
He also is a public urinator, let's not forget that.
Never forgive. Never forget. But back to all the coke craziness.
Justin, why were you detained?
What kind of questions would I ask you?
And did you shoot the brick? Damn it, Ruby, you're blocking the shot, man. Anyway, they ran, they screamed, Bieber, security, fans, paparazzi. And then he was gone. But something very important happened on this day.
We get a lot of footage of his security team, and for the first time in a long time, all the big black dudes are standing around while the white guy's being interrogated by the police.
Progress.
Thanks, Justin.
It's time for Bieber Justice! Where today, Justin Bieber has finally copped a plea in that egg-throwing case. Let's get the case breakdown in today's Case Breakdown!
He was involved in egging hijinks back in January.
Yes, we all remember the video.
And the DA has finally decided that they prosecute him for a misdemeanor vandalism.
Justin Bieber, a misdemeanor vandal!
So the big thing is that they didn't prosecute him for a felony, even though the DA who investigated the case said, if this isn't a felony, what is?
The DA's got that right. On the felony chart, egging houses falls right in between manslaughter and sex trafficking. But the powers that be think otherwise.
But the higher-ups decided we're going for a misdemeanor because we don't believe that somebody who owns a house can suffer $20,000 in damage from egging.
Well, Justin Bieber struck a plea bargain. He'll get no jail time, but he will have community service and probation.
So it looks like Justin Bieber is off the hook, because we can't think of one single person who was locked up for violating probation. We can think of 3 people. So Biebs, a word of advice. Don't violate your probation. And also,
send it on eggs to people.
Use toilet paper.